953 volumes. That's how many volumes I have in my collection. And so if you're new to the channel, I'd say it's been about a year since my last collection video. And so this is kind of like the end of the year full collection update for 2025. Don't worry, your guys' collections is coming up next week. It's definitely taking a lot longer than expected. Be sure to stick around to see all your collections. I'll be taking a look at them and yeah. And I did want to mention the way I counted these volumes. I counted the omnibuses separately, so if it's a 3-in-1, that's 3 volumes. It says 3-in-1 and you pay the price of basically 3 volumes, so with that being said, yokoso, my manga society. So let's get right into the collection. So starting upstairs, I do have a downstairs, which has a bookshelf, and then also some manga box sets down there. But we're gonna start up here. Up here, we have some of my box sets. Here is Death Note. This is completed in 12 volumes, but I think there's an extra 13th volume. Here we have Demon Slayer. This box set has 23 volumes, and that's completed. The series is completed, so I have all of that. Here we have Dungeon Meshi, which has 14 volumes. Also completed. Here we have Bakuman, written by the same people that did Death Note, so you know I had to get this. This is completed in 20 volumes. So moving down from there, we have all of Full Metal Alchemist. These are the special editions, which has 18 volumes, but total it's 27 volumes. Next to it, we have JoJo's All of Part 1, and then JoJo's All of Part 2, All of Part 3, which have all similar spines and covers. They do them pretty similarly. And then here we have JoJo's Part 4, Volume 2. I do have Volume 1, but I'm currently reading it. These have got to be like some of my favorite spines of the JoJo series. And then I started collecting Part 7, so I have 3 currently. Coming down to this next shelf, we have the first Witch Hat box set, which has 6 volumes. These covers are also absolutely gorgeous. Over here we got some of the collector's editions for Pokemon Adventures. These are pretty fun read. Next to it we got all of Goodnight Poon Poon. I love how these spines connect. Super cool. We got some Junji Ito, we got Uzumaki, Gyo, some short story ones like Shiver, Luminal Zone, and then next to it we got Ichi the Killer. This one's a little crazy. I would definitely recommend it if you're into like gory type stuff. Over here next to that shelf, we got some romance manga. So we got Fragrant Flower. I have up to volume 9. This is a currently ongoing series. Also next to that, we got A Sign of Affection. Also an ongoing series, just volume 1. Then we got all of the volumes of Wotakoi. My Love Story, so this has 14 volumes and it's completed. These volumes were so hard to get. I feel like they were sold out like everywhere and I never saw them in bookstores. And these have like some of the best covers I've ever like seen. They're so funny. Volumes 1 through 5 of Kaguya-sama Love is War. These covers too, I really like a lot. This manga is finished, but I only have up to 5 volumes. And then these 5 volumes here, I actually got like randomly, I picked these out randomly, like blindfolded at the bookstore. I actually did a video on it. So if you want to go check that out, I'll put the thumbnail here. The books I had randomly picked out are Sailor Moon, Monster Marriage Shop, Magilumir, Dazzle, and Tokyo Revengers. So coming down here to this shelf, we got volumes 1 through 20 of Hunter x Hunter. This currently has 38 volumes, but I only have up to 20. And then Akane Banashi 1 through 13. Love these spines, and these covers are also some of the best covers I've ever seen. And then behind that, we got Jujutsu Kaisen 1 through 27. And this is a completed series, but it's not fully published in English. Next to that, we got Kagurabachi volumes 1 through 4. We got Blue Box volume 1, and then Bugle Call volumes 1 and 2. This is also an ongoing series. It's absolutely crazy, so I'd recommend this one. So moving on to the shelf next to it, we got volumes 1 through 14, and then 26 of Blue Exorcist. This volume I found randomly at a half price books before, so I just picked it up. We got volumes 1 through 4 of My Hero. I'll get the box sets eventually. I'm assuming they'll do a second one, but who knows. We got the Boxer 1 through 10. This is a manhwa actually, but I think there's 3 more volumes and then it's completed. And then also, the same person that wrote the Boxer, we have The Horizon. This is also a manhwa, completed in 3 volumes. So in the back, we got Love Me, Love Me Not, volumes 1 through 7. This is a completed series, I just don't have the entirety of it. And then we got Ao Haru Ride, same person that wrote Love Me, Love Me Not. I feel like this one's more known, but we got volumes 1 through 5. It is also completed, but I just don't have the whole thing yet. Then we have the entire collection of Orange. This is completed in 7. This is a romance, or it's kind of like a romance mystery type thing. I don't exactly know how to explain it, but it's really good. We have volume 1 of Bleach. This is the 20th anniversary edition. I don't have any other ones, but I plan on getting the box set soon. And then volume 1 of Burn the Witch. I always wonder if this is gonna get like more of an adaptation written. We got volume 1 of Sakamoto Days. We have volumes 1 through 4 of Kaiju number 8. Volumes 1 through 3, I do have the 4th volume. It's currently in a stack. I'll show that stack later. So volume 1 of The Darwin Incident. This is actually getting an anime soon, so I'm pretty excited. And then volume 1 of Blood on the Tracks. I do want to get the rest of this Peak series. And so I did find volume 4 of Dragon Chameleon, so I do have 1 through 4. So moving on, we got this shelf. I got 1 through 8 of Pluto. This is the completed series. 1 through 5 of Fool Knight. I do have the 6th volume as well, so that's also in a pile somewhere. Here is volumes 1 and 2 of The Climber. I also have volume 3. Here's volumes 1 through 3 of Golden Kamui. This is a completed series. I just don't have the rest of it. I do plan on getting more of it. It's really good. And then here's the full collection of Hell's Paradise. This is also getting a season 2, so super excited about that as well. And then in the back here, you can see I have the entirety of Attack on Titan. Obviously this is completed. So I'm actually gonna move down instead of to the right. We'll come back up to there in a second. So we can start here. I got volumes 1 and 2 of Dogs Red. Underrated sports manga currently. I do plan on getting volume 3. Then we got volumes 1 through 3 of Gachiakta. And then we got volumes 1 through 4 here of Tankchair. I do have volume 5, so I'll show you that later as well. And then back there, I also have the Dragon Ball Z box set. I do have the Dragon Ball box set as well. I just got it recently, but I'll pull this out and show it. I'll just put the spines and the cover here. So here I have 1 through 6 of Chojin X, same person that did Tokyo Ghoul. I love these covers actually. Here we have Rooster Fighter volumes 1 and 2. Not really sure if I'm going to keep collecting that, but here we have volumes 12 and 13 of Witch Hat. Here we have Goodbye Eri. And then next to it we have an underrated series in my opinion, Thunder 3. So I have 5 volumes of this. Super cool, unique ideas around like the art style and stuff. Next to it, this is also an underrated series in my opinion. Showa Shoten, I have volumes 1 through 7. So here we have part 1 of Chainsaw Man, so that's volumes 1 through 11. And then here I have volumes 12 through 19 of Chainsaw Man part 2. So I haven't started reading part 2 yet, but I read all of part 1. So now we will move over to this shelf. Here in the back I have 1 through 5 of Trillion Game, and then I also have volume 6 here. Underrated series in my opinion. Here I have 1 through 8 of The Medalist, also one of the best sports mangas out right now. We got Real volumes 1 through 5. So same guy that did Vagabond. Next to that we got 1 through 3 of Leviathan. This is a completed series at volume 3. So if you're looking for a short series, this one's really good. Next to that we got Soul Eater Perfect Edition 1 through 3. This is a completed series, but I just have the first 3 volumes. Next to that we got Death Note short stories. We have Ashita no Joe, these new bigger editions. I do believe I have the third one in that pile right there, so I'll show that as well. And then here we have The Concierge at Hokyoku Department Store. So this is finished in 2 volumes. I would definitely recommend if you want like a lighthearted type story. Moving to this front side here, I got volumes 1 through 11 of Noragami. So this is a completed series, but I don't have the entirety of it. I think it has like 27 or 28 volumes. Here we have Confession. It's just kind of like a 1-volume completed short story. It's really good. I believe it's done by the same person that did Kaiji. So if you like Kaiji, I would kind of check this out if I were you. We have Drifters, volumes 1 through 6, so 2 omnibus. This is actually the same person that did Hellsing, so I would definitely check this out if you like Hellsing. This has been on hiatus for a long time though, so it only has 6 volumes, so just be aware of that. Here we have volumes 1 through 4 of Kaiji, part 1. We got volumes 1 and 2 of Planetus. This is completed in these 2 omnibuses, so 4 volumes. And then here we have The Deer King, volume 1 and 2. These are kind of like novel adaptations, so it was pretty cool, but I feel like you'd get more of a grasp of the world and the story if you just read the novel. So coming down to this shelf, we got volume 1 of Sanda. Super fun read so far. Been watching the anime with Goblin and we both love it so far. Here we got volumes 1 and 2 of Baki by Kodama Tales. These volumes are absolutely amazing. I also have 3 and 4 over here. Here we have Tower Dungeon volume 1. I believe volume 2 is out already. Here we have Isak volumes 1 and 2 omnibuses. These are 2-in-1s, so really loving it so far. It is a completed series, but it's just not done publishing in English. Here we got Baby Bear's Bakery 1 through 3. And then here we have, well, I'm reading volume 1, but volumes 1 through 27 of Yowamushi Pedal. So I don't even think this is completed even in like Japan yet. I don't think the story's done, so. And then over here we got the Steel Ball Run volume I talked about earlier. We got Baki, we got The Climber, the Tank Chair volume. Here we have the Fool Knight volume we got, and then The Medalist, Isak, Ashita no Joe. The 2 volumes that I hadn't talked about yet are Adabana and Spacewalking with You. So these are both like really good so far. This is like a mystery type story, finished in 3 volumes, but it's not done publishing in English yet. And then Spacewalking with You, this is the first volume that came out. I don't think it's done yet, so it was pretty wholesome so far. And then this is actually a web novel, Lord of the Mysteries, so it's just like a bunch of words. And then under that, we actually have the Akira box set. Let me open this really quick. Super cool. I love this box set. I haven't read Akira yet, but I'm like super excited to read it. These volumes look absolutely amazing. And so that's actually the entirety of the upstairs bookshelves. So let's just head down. Don't worry, there's more manga. And yeah, we could take a look at some of that. Snapkin. So we are now downstairs. This is my downstairs bookcase, but first I wanted to go over some of these box sets. So the ones that I had down here are A Silent Voice. So this has 7 volumes. Here are the rest of them. Goblin is currently reading them. So there's 7 of those completed. So I have that. And then I have the completed Dragon Ball box set. Like I said before, I can open that. So this is the completed Dragon Ball box set. I actually really like some of these covers. They're actually so nice. This is so nostalgic too, so. And then I also have, oh, it's so heavy, the Claymore box set. So this I got in my most recent haul. Well, all of these I got in my most recent haul, but this has 1 through 27 of Claymore, and I am currently reading it, so these volumes, I'll show them in a second, but this box set is absolutely amazing. And I'm currently on volume 8, so now we're gonna start on this bookshelf here. This bookshelf is kind of like the Hall of Fame bookshelf. Now, not all my favorites can fit on here, obviously, but this is some of my all-time favorite. mangas. So I just wanted to kind of like explain that before going through. So in the back there, we have Tokyo Ghoul box set 1 and 2. I believe season 1, I believe the first box set has 14 volumes and Re has 16, yeah. So here we got the Vagabond, all of them, and then these are the Vizbigs, and then volume 37, the single for Vagabond. So here we got Ping Pong. This is like a completed 5 volumes in 2. Down here we got all of Dr. Stone. We got this Tokyo Ghoul illustrations book. We got all of Dr. Stone and then the side story for Byakuya. And then starting here we got the deluxes for Berserk. So it's 1 through 3 and then 4 through 14. Down here on this next shelf, we've got Blue Lock from 1 through 22. I believe 23 is out, so I need to get that. And then the Nagi side story as well. So I have 1 through 4. I believe 5 is out as well. And then in the back, we got Blue Flag. I feel like I hear some people talking about it, but I still think it's pretty underrated. It's a really good romance. It's finished in 8. It used to be pretty hard to find. Then here we have my all-time favorite manga, Vinland Saga. So just waiting on the last book to come out and then have the completed collection. So coming down here, we have Dorohedoro 1 through 23. This is completed. Over here, we got Fire Punch 1 through 8. That is completed on volume 8. And then over here, we also have another work by the same person that did Dorohedoro, Die Dark. I'm also waiting for another box set for Die Dark before I get any more, but it's pretty good so far. Coming up over here, we got Orb 1 through 4. So these are 2 volume omnibuses. So this is completed at 8 volumes. Here is volumes 1 and 2 of Monster. This has 9 perfect editions, so I'm still missing quite a few. And then over here is the completed collection for 20th Century Boys, and then the 2 volumes, or 1 omnibus for 21st Century Boys. So, and that's actually it for my entire collection. So that was about 953 volumes. I'm actually surprised with how much I've bought this year that I didn't reach 1,000, but it went from what, like 600 something to 900, so 300 is still a lot. So yeah, that was my collection. Next week, we've got your collections. Yes, that's right, you in the camera. So stick around for that. I'm super excited to go over those and review them. Again, if you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed this video, if you like my collection, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to join the Manga Society today. Leave down in the comments what you thought in this collection was cool or which ones you like. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. As always, this world is cruel, but at least we have manga.